Welcome back. Just like I said, more videos coming your way. My name is Mikołaj Maria Davidowski, and welcome to another video in a new place. Wow, my new house. Finally, I've got a house. And so, for some reason, the camera keeps zooming in and out of focus. Let's see. Today, the topic is being a totality. For you, my friend, are an absolute totality, meaning that you have absolutely all of the emotions contained within yourself. And at any given moment, you're choosing your emotions. In every single moment, you're choosing and choosing and choosing. And the only reason why you cannot sustain certain types of emotions, or the only reason why you sustain an emotion and then precedingly go back to the previous emotion, is caused by you clinging on to a certain self. So one of the more advanced levels and technique that we're going to be discovering down the line is letting go of your current self in favor of a newly perceived self. And whenever you allow yourself to do that, then you can instantly move from one self into a new self, embracing the emotion as the new self, and therefore being the person that is within the state of emotion. On the lower levels, or from the perception of duality, you would see that you have a certain belief structure and system that you cling on to, and then on top of that you apply an emotions that you choose to feel happiness, or you choose to feel inspired, or you choose to feel exhausted. But then you cling on to that feeling, you cling on to that emotion, but the moment you let go of it, the moment you stop thinking about it, the moment you stop actively trying to cling to it, it fizzles out of existence and you're back into whatever you were feeling before. And that is caused because you're not embracing and choosing from the present moment a new emotion. What you're doing actually is you're clinging onto a certain emotional state, and you're judging that state, and you're trying to push it away through embrace of another emotion. But because you're pushing it away, because you're judging that state to be wrong in some way, shape, or form, you're causing yourself to create a larger and larger resistance, causing you to drift into it deeper and deeper, more and more. So you have to choose from the level of acceptance, or the level of love, which would be even better, rather than from the perception of, well, I don't want to feel that, therefore I'll push it away and I'll choose a different emotion. That way you're gonna always make sure that that emotion keeps coming back. Delicious tea. And so you have, in order to change an emotion truly, is you have to acknowledge the emotion that you're feeling in the present moment, and from there work into that emotion, go infinitely deep into it, and once you go infinitely deep into it, you find yourself in a space of totality once again, and from that space of totality you can choose to feel any emotion that you see fit. It is that simple. But you have to be brutally honest with yourself, and you have to truly embrace the emotion as it is, with all of its ramifications, whether it be sadness, whether it be happiness, whether it be anger. You have to accept them equally. And the same will happen if you cling on to the positive emotions. If you cling on to the positive emotions, you're gonna block them. And the same happens with negative emotions. You, by clinging, by trying to push them away, you cling onto them in some way, shape, or form. It's like that idea of, oh, I don't want this, or I don't want that. But you're focusing on it. And by focusing on it, even though you're saying I don't want it, you are focusing on it, and therefore you're sending the energy there for it to manifest. You know? But by going infinitely deep into it, you go beyond it, and you then realize from the space of infinity that that emotion never existed, and therefore you can choose to tap into it once again or choose another one, but not from the space of judgment where I don't want to feel a certain emotion, but from the space of right now I'm choosing to explore this emotion. For today, that would be it. It's just a nice warm-up video, something nice and simple for myself. Blessings be upon you, my friends, and welcome back. We're on the right track once again. See ya.